Casey, the president lost a couple $1 million in Wisconsin. It ends up that he spent $3 million or so trying to get some more votes out of Wisconsin, ended up losing votes there. Of course, more very tough decisions from federal courts, from the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Everywhere you look, everything is going just like we thought it was going to go after election night. You had Scott Walker, of all people, saying, hey, you can call for these recounts, but it's not going to make a difference. And the Republicans that haven't completely jumped on the crazy train with their tinfoil hats, have all mainly started to say, you know, this election's over. And we got a lot more evidence of that over the past weekend.
Yeah, President Trump finally talking about how he will, conceding that he will move out of the White House. And this is, as across the country, the results, Joe Biden's win becoming more and more clear, as though it already wasn't. Arizona's Secretary of State's office will certify the results of the 2020 election today, and that will officially award Arizona's 11 electoral votes to Joe Biden. The final tally shows he received about 10,500 more votes than President Trump there. State law allows the president to challenge the results within 5 days, but federal law says any legal challenges have to be resolved by December 8th. And to what Joe was just talking about in Wisconsin, after paying $3 million for a recount there, President Trump fell short yet again, with President-elect Joe Biden maintaining his lead of about 20,600 votes in that state. While Trump picked up 45 extra votes in Dane County, Biden gained 132 votes in Milwaukee County. So he added 87 more votes to his winning margin. Wisconsin's election commission is expected to certify the results later today, but the Trump campaign vows to push ahead with its legal challenge there. Over the weekend, the president tweeted in part, quote, "The Wisconsin recount is not about finding mistakes in the count. It's about finding people who have voted illegally." And in Pennsylvania, 2 election lawsuits went down in defeat over the weekend for the president and his Republican allies. They were both unanimous decisions. And man, this judge, the Third Circuit Court of Appeals on Friday, rejected the president's motion to overturn certification of the state's results on the grounds that Republicans were disadvantaged by Democratic-leaning counties, allowing voters to correct errors on their mail-in ballots. This scathing opinion, and this judge was appointed by Donald Trump. It reads in part, quote, "Charges of unfairness are serious, but calling an election unfair does not make it so. Charges require specific allegations and then proof. We have neither here." He adds, "The campaign's claims have no merit, and it never claims fraud or that any votes were cast by illegal voters." And on top of that, in Harrisburg on Saturday, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court threw out the lawsuit that was led by Republican Congressman Mike Kelly, which argued a law permitting no-excuse mail voting violated the state constitution and tried to invalidate millions of mail-in votes. The court criticized the plaintiffs for filing the suit more than a year after universal mail-in voting was established in the state and said they lacked due diligence. Joe, I don't even know if I want to know how much money per added Joe Biden vote the Trump campaign spent in Wisconsin. And that Pennsylvania judge laid it out right there in terms of the kind of standing that these lawsuits have.
Well, he really did. And again, as you pointed out, Casey, he's a Trump appointee. My only question is, when are these judges, especially the federal judges, when are these federal judges going to start sanctioning these attorneys who are coming into court with these outrageous claims with no basis in law, no basis in fact? I know if we did that in Northwest Florida and went into a federal judge in Northwest Florida, at least while I was practicing, we would be sanctioned in a second. Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.